From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-levered.
Oh, and now some space to operate. He's got room at the 30. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. To throw, it's Mahomes. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air. The problem is they have 4 interceptions.
So why I can do that, cuz?
How do you treat a situation where you see
So why?
a quarterback like that?
Boy, that's an interesting question.
So why?
Because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people.
We bound back right here.
You have to know your quarterback.
Oh, yeah, lead. Come on, y'all.
You've seen it, and it's time to go to the backup. But right now, what you're looking for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts.
Dude.
And he's going to take just inside the 35. On 1st down, Hurts. He delivers another complete. And they eventually get to the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone, 1st down. Back to throw again. Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott goes for the extra point. And they'll make the score 14-7. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. From the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Chiefs offense is set to begin this drive. We're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal is certainly being shut out right now. And my goodness, it's another interception.
That's why he got 3 by himself now. That's why I play like I play, because my defense hurted like that on Madden, fool. My shit serving.
You're saying, like, who's the leading receiver?
My shit serving.
Can you flip it around and say that maybe he is? It could be for the game the way that things are going right now. I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. He'll drop to throw. Touchdown. Devontae Smith on the receiving end for Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles are first quickly to add on to the lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Gotta scope, bro. Gotta get on the board.
Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chiefs defense are set to begin this drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. A 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. They take a shot downfield there, but it lines up falling incomplete. I hate to say it, James, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just can't hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks. Like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out playing against him today.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Now he's going to let it go deep outside. And he knocks the ball away. That first is complete.
That's what he's been able to do throughout the running game. It's supposed to be can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to let it go again. Wow, his hands on it, couldn't bring it in.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They've definitely got to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Shoves him aside. And unable to break away. They stopped a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it predictably, somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on second down. Hurts. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw here. Call it a loss of 14 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. In motion right is Brown. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head scratch. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10 down. Third quarter action for Philadelphia. On play action, it's Mahomes. Let's get down he goes.
Let me ass. Go on, let me ass. Go. And we ain't taking 3, Ning.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. But he cannot pull it in. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And they catch as he throws. Straight down the turn. Incomplete. The Chiefs try to get the return away on 4th down.
Who switch cheese in the ass?
The Eagles offense set to begin the game. They go play action. Hurts. And this is and they'll get it down inside midfield. So 1st and 10. If they score on this drive, might have to start digging into that second half blowout material. And Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd of the game. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will take this home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD on the pick six.
I let that nigga score, bro.
An extra DB out there.
Yeah, Brand, I think they run standard nickel, not the bubble these teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to
Yeah. Whoa.
they did and came through with a big time pick six.
It's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
Now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And here comes the return for a few steps in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they get him down at about the 17-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think they're going to call their plays accordingly because
oh, Lord, that boy trying to come with some defense, man. Boy trying to come with defense, man. He trying to come with some defense, man.
Still third quarter when you just get that feed.
Dude, shit.
And this has been
I think trying to knock the shoulder off.
We'll see what they have drawn up here.
Knock the shoulder off.
Yards needed to gain a first down.
Trying to knock a young nigga's shoulder off.
The slot man in motion right. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's got Smith there. He takes his
He nuts. He nuts. He nuts.
And the guy is gifted because here, they just got the ball into his hands and told him to do it yourself. A little bit of a desperation play. And he was able to take the short throw and turn it into a big gain and a conversion on third down. That's a big pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And his pass is intercepted.
Fuck, man.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
Got me buzzing up, man. That's a beat, bro. Fuck.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Mahomes needs the first down.
Fuck, man with me like I ain't 30. Fuck, wrong with you? I get it back, I get it back, I get it. This nigga tripping. We want all those.
To the end and making it tackle by the QB.
The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And bring up 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line on another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down.
Ah! I should have killed my inside.
It's funny, the little times that we've been together, we talk about running backs about the ability to catch the ball. Their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the one-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also have some one-on-ones downfield after they catch when they're running with the ball. They think they can get those too.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left. Contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he's going to caught it. Eagles first down as his defense was a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on fourth down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
You niggas suck, for real. That's another thing. About that
Because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And motion comes Brown. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
I got to throw it earlier, man.
There's a reason this was flashing through my mind. Let 3 touchdowns already in his pocket. The default's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on the attempts.
Very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be clear so short. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Drake that boy.
And the Eagles have pretty well put it away.
Drake that boy. You thought we ain't throwing down?
Right there seems like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, certainly just pops right up out of the doesn't it? Because up 2 already, just wanted to possess that football. Keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends with 2 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
This one's taken just inside the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one's pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? Bro, we average sound peak for real. We average sound. Damn.
She went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you it's on, yo. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo, so my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong, though. That's against a bro code. Headed to his home, though. No, he living solo. Vertebrae. Got this broken to his place. It's shit in his face, yeah. Then I say it's evidence you entertain my loyalty to infiltrate the only woman that I claim to risk your life to get some strange all my anger.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. A fairly short kick from the 14. And good coverage there on special teams as it... Shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then
no way this shit that happened like that, bro.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Blew that so much.
Really nice job by them picking up the one blitz and accepting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he slips up past the 45 before
He turn weak.
he'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Now Lance.
That shit, dude. Fuck on that shit. That one, Pete. That one. That one. Fuck on that shit, dude. Fuck on him.
But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily.
Finesse.
Good starting field position.
Best screen for this, nigga.
1st and 10 at their own 44. After the turnover, it's Tua. They'll buy some time.
Best screen for this, nigga.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on the first play from scrimmage.
But only guys who catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Damn, you can't put. Wow.
Understand? Let's go!
Better let the crew talk on this.
Down from the start as they drop it for a loss of 4.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. You want to run the football. But that means if I want to run it inside, if you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the results. Negative yardage. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Play action. Now it's Tua. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
These niggas suck. He don't miss. Oh no. These niggas doesn't.
Now it's a call for blinding offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we set the shot here in this first quarter. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Little flip of fortune. They had a chance to possibly pin him deep, but out of bounds, and now they'll start at the 40.
Come on, back.
Lance now on first down. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Lance. He's got Ayuk once again. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
From midfield, here's Lance. Open man is Jerome. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they are going to take off.
He nigga ain't fucking with me. He ain't fucking with me. Got it.
And see the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter, obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Tua. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They run with Mostert off the option. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Set, ready.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
You have fun, nigga, like you.
And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns.
You have fun, nigga, like you.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting.
I might let Teddy Bridgewater come in.
Well, let's face it, he's off to a
Give him some real.
200 yards, 4 touchdowns. Nathan's out of the question right
Give him some real.
blowing up coverages. He's got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat
He
you.
ain't want to let niggas score. That's what I tell my defense. I get mad at them when they let niggas score. So they got to be on their best behavior.
Offense set to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
Be on that. Throw it. Throw it. I like you want to. I like you want to. Uh-oh.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lance flushed out right.
Uh-oh. All you gotta do is just say, let me score. I'm gonna let you score. It's that simple. That's all I need to hear.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down.
Other than that, if you don't say nothing, nigga gonna stay what it is. You feel me?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Lance.
Damn. My son told me to man him.
And mark him down.
Oh.
Close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down,
Start it up.
Shoots to the 45. And he's got some space here. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26.
Joe with the game. Call you with the game.
Shotgun now for Lance. Dancing to his left.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look what that money maker. Big dude. Look what that money maker. Big dude. Yes,
But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They created the takeaways.
damn right we did. Look at me. I created it. I created it.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
You think it's sweet?
Been about as perfect
You
of
think
a
it's
start to
sweet?
this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball. So they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all our viewers. But
You gotta throw that on out there, bro. What a beat.
everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them. And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, he come from.
Before it's all said and done. A big play on the ground there. It goes for
What the fuck he
36
come
yards.
from?
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. Nice
going in, nigga.
here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
That bill gonna be a
Maybe
big.
a little over anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
What?
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Looking to pass. Tua. Getting this out to the flat. Mostert. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He'll hit Mostert again here. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Here's Mostert. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert able to take it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Lance. And this is caught. Jennings. He's at the 30. 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Juwan Jennings, 81 yards. And the 49ers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And he's just at the 18.
Ain't no friend of me, look how that truck got me living 33 volts, got a paper young and big, and my kids are ass around young and ready to play. I'm so on my runners, but I got no to the dance, sir. I need all my second, no fucking nothing, can't shoot me, cause we from the phone, they got me in the pole, I'm in my shit, I'm on the phone, I'm practice in the trap, I got balls, so the niggas live on deep, they'll burn, they'll fall, now I'm down, they roll into the trap, she on the set, she on the way, she like, I'm trying to make me cash, she my list.
I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
White. Red, cycle.
On 2nd and 10, Tua. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Now Gold for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Set to return. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. On 2nd and 9, Tua. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the Niners are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you're expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. They're in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. This pass to Jennings, and he makes a catch. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Lance looking to throw it. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over. able to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Again, it's Lance. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
And it's intercepted in the end zone. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
And he will not make it to the goal line here. So they'll be unable to bump this lead up to a field goal as it remains a one-point game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line.
There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for two. It's a run with Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get it behind the line. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Here we go. Shot, 17.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Lance to throw it. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, set. Hurry, hurry.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That good for 22 and a first down. McCaffrey will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back.
Eric Armstead brought him down.
Ready.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Drill, 52. Hut.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Switch, yellow. Switch, red. Hut, hut.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And some room to maneuver. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Striker, 3, yellow, lining. Ultra, go ultra. Set.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's going to wind up with a first down as he's able to even dive for a little extra yardage at the tail end there. 154 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll send one of those two tight ends in motion. They'll run with Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Tua to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Got to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. They'll run with Mostert. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Set, ready. Right, 97. Ready.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And you can just about put this one in the win column for the 49ers. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
Let's go.
So the victory here for San Francisco. Well, Charles, I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.
And that number might as well be in neon because you're exactly right. It just jumps up from the stat sheet. Your eyes go right to it. And with that many turnovers, they really played themselves out of this game. Too careless with the football too many times. That cost them the victory.
go. I am the place. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the place. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the place. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the first of all time. Said I'm coming for everything. You good, but to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The long falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court. I got champion genetics. Champion genetics. Next level. Want me the best? Remember me. I am the place. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Remember me. I am the place. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the place. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Remember me. I am the place. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. The catamounts who talent don't average out. If your flow ain't nowhere near this caliber, that don't count. Competition get flattened out. Getting money like I went top 3 in the first round. My salary that amount. They want my style, but that ain't much to be flat about. I take it as a challenge when rappers calling my status out. One of the best, and they ain't my pedigree. You can have the rings, or we did it, AI's legacy. I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. I am the place. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the place. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the place. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Remember me. I am the place. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the place. Next level. One of the best. Next level. I'm coming for everything. I am the place. Remember me.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many, give it Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many, give it Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, that's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm ballin' like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Then the juke move, Heisman, stiff arm, lights out, you snooze. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many, give it Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many, give it Sunday magic. This is not a game, this is not a game. Banging on your chest when I come through the pain. Never been about the money or the fame. But when it bring both, so here we go again. Wins on the road, yeah, I got those. Couple records that I hold, yeah, I got those. It's the playoffs, the team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many, give it Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many, give it Sunday magic.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like Big Fish came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent, ain't sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog, so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. Shields be who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 Run it up.
I'm the best, I'm the best, and I got it, and I got it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And boy, a rough start to this one as this kick goes out of bounds. Mulligan. Start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hines, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So now on 4th down, Sam Martin on to punt for Buffalo. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Carr now on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. Big Andrew Billings there on the stop.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. On 2nd and 9, Allen. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 44 yards. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up. That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Carr to throw for it on fourth down. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer. On 2nd and 9, Carr. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Carr. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. On play action, it's Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Mac Hollins, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Allen going to look to run it. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, a pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at my coach. Why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Here's Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded right around the 8. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. A perfectly executed crossing route. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Now on 2nd and 13. Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A game there of 30 big ones.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Throwing now is Allen. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
56.
Allen now looks to throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense at a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick 6.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. To throw, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep for Diggs. It got his man complete.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
Taken from about the 12. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Throwing on first down is Carr. And his throw is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 12-yard line.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He finds his man. That's Sweeney. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tommy Sweeney, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Bass on for the extra point.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From midfield, here's Carr. Lets this go for Renfrow downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now. You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen.
And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive defensive play, bro. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
But the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Allen now on first down. On the slant, he's got Davis. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
Denzel Perryman with a sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Up the middle they go. Hines, and he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Nyheim Hines, a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Tyler Bass now for the point after.
Couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birthed most of the chains in the game? No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies, family size. Leather bombers and Nike Sacai's. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap Sugar Ray Robinson, the hit boy, all he gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused boy, little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't buy or believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen, it's already in my head, no funny. Your most hungry place, I was past that at 28. Underground tapes, as my ass cap in publishing states. As we slide in the G-Ride, I've been getting criticized, it's keeping me energized. Create with a business mind, I'm from where killers reside. A wild hood, only knew goons since my childhood. Say anything in their raps cause it sound good. Don't even mean what they say, horrible outlook. Y'all ain't really about this house. Y'all was in the house with it. We don't respect fake jewelry and silly outfits. Window down, blowing out. Great tits, New York's J. Prince on Houston Street. I caught the bounce before my even bounced the beat. I took the hard way in it, man, it's the route for me. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black, meet Joe Black. Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birthed most of the chains in the game? Why would I? Let's go. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Said I'm coming for everything. You good, but to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The long falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court. I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. True talent don't average out. If your flow ain't nowhere near this caliber, that don't count. Competition get flattened out. Getting money like I went top 3 in the first round. My salary that amount. They want my style, but that ain't much to be flat about. I take it as a challenge when rappers calling my status out. One of the best, and they ain't my pedigree. You can have the rings, or we did an AI's legacy. I got champion genetics.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like Big Fish came to Jonah. Yeah, I'm still independent, ain't sold a million records yet. Used to be on my checklist, big